It has been an amazing season for the Buena Colt basketball team, and before they face the Horizon Huskies here at home in their playoff game, which you will see here on Cool FM Live, we get to have a chance to talk with our Ed Morse Student Athlete of the Month for the month of February. He is a leader of this team. He leads the team in points. He leads the team in steals, and he is number 14. He is Jamin Booker, our Ed Morse Athlete of the Month here in Cochise County, backed by Morse. Jamin, how are you, man?
Great.
Man, it's great to see you. Saw you last night at the award ceremony banquet that the coach put on, and all the coaches there. Well, what was that moment like, being there, just hanging out with your team, celebrating the accomplishments of the season, the 17-1 season thus far?
It was nice, I guess. Well, I don't. It's
you
hard
got
to describe
dressed up, right?
Yeah.
You know.
The award ceremony was nice. It was nice to have, like, a sentimental moment with my teammates.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it, but
Yeah, I think that makes perfect sense. And having that moment with the seniors on this team. Obviously, you're a senior leader. This is your senior season. What's it like sharing such a magical season with your teammates?
Well, I feel like, in a way, I've been blessed. I have great teammates, great record. Won a lot of games. Just trying to win some more.
Now, speaking of won a lot of games, by the way, did I mention that he was the 5A Southern Player of the Year, which is a massive accomplishment, man. You think of all the great schools that are in the 5A South in your conference, and you were able to top them all. What kind of dedication does it take to get to a level like that?
I guess just consistency, hard work, all that. I mean, we have practice every day, basically, so you got to be there for that.
And thinking about all that practice, all those hours that you put in, what has your journey here at Buena been like? If you could sum it up, talking about the years that you've put in here in this basketball program.
Let's see. Well, I feel like since I've been here, I've just been working my way up, trying to be more of like a presence on this team. So I guess I can go. There's a long way I can say that, but that's like the short way.
Well, feel free to say the long way. It's okay, because we get time. If it comes to your mind.
Let's see. Well, I guess freshman year I wasn't a freshman.
Yeah.
Worked my way up to varsity sophomore year. Just kept working my way up, getting more minutes, trying to be like more of an asset to the team, and then I guess I'm still trying to keep growing.
Well,
did I say that right?
No, I think you said that perfectly. And in order to keep growing, what are some aspects of kind of becoming a leader for this team that you've been able to do? What are some of those tangible and maybe intangible things that you've been able to provide for the classmen of the junior class, the sophomores, and the freshmen that are on this team?
I guess if anything, I've been trying to lead by example. Make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be, seeing if it'll rub off on them. Make sure that they're at the right place too. What else? I guess just show them that you got to work hard.
Yeah, no doubt.
How do I end that? I'm blanking right now. But
It's all good, man. It's fine. Thinking about about your basketball journey. How old were you when you started playing?
10, I think.
Okay, and so that's like, what is that, 5th grade, 6th grade?
Yeah, started in 5th grade.
Okay, so that's like almost coming into middle school then is when you started. Was it something that you found came naturally to you to be able to play at a very good level, or did it take the hard work as well as natural abilities?
Well, I was not good when I started out, that's for sure.
Okay.
But I guess since I basically did not stop playing basketball since then, I've improved a lot.
Well, I'd say so. Again, the 5A Southern Player of the Year doesn't come by accident. That comes by hard work and dedication. Now, 17-1. That is a big deal in the 5A South Conference, a very competitive district. The conference champions last night. You got your championship ring that coach gave you, but there's one other championship that you really want this year, and it all starts tomorrow night right here on this floor as Horizon, right? The Horizon Huskies come in. What kind of film study have you done on them to be able to prepare for tomorrow night's game?
Well, we played Chaparral on, what day was that? Well, last week. Was that Thursday? No, that was not. Friday. Oh, it was Friday, sorry. Well, we played Chap on Friday. They played Horizon. I watched some film on Huddle for that. I also went on YouTube. watched some more of that last night, just trying to see like what their personnel was like, what their tendencies are, trying to study them, make sure that I'm ready for the game tomorrow. And I'm pretty confident, so I'll say that.
Well, and we know that the whole city is behind you and the whole community, the Cool F Empire is behind you as well. This is Jamin Booker, our Ed Morse Student Athlete of the Month, here for the month of February, the 5A Southern Player of the Year. Jamin, this is the Student Athlete of the Month. We're going to ask you some studious questions. What would be one of your favorite classes here at Buena High School?
Probably my English 101 class.
English 101. Now, is that a college level course that you're taking right now? So you're already knocking out some higher level classes.
Yeah, I got a couple. It's like 5.
Only 5? What? That's a lot, man. 5. That's a lot of college classes to be taken as a senior in high school. Do you take them here at Buena, or do you go over to Cochise, or how does that work?
Well, I do them here at Buena, and I did some last year too.
Oh, okay. So how far ahead are you? My gosh, how many credit hours do you have in college right now? Are you ready to transfer in as a sophomore or something? Or my gosh.
I guess I just want to knock them out early, but maybe.
That's great. What is it about English 101 that makes that your favorite class?
I like writing, I guess.
Okay. Any sort of specifics, like poetry or stories or anything in particular?
I guess probably like that, like literary analysis. I like reading stuff and then just like putting my thoughts out about it.
Oh, that's fantastic. What a cool thing. Any shout outs to any of your favorite teachers here at Buena over the years?
Favorite? Oh, let's see. I guess shout out to my freshman teacher, Mr. Godsill.
Oh, there you go. Oh, come on. That's fantastic. And in addition to, your favorite teachers, I'm sure you've had some favorite coaches along the way as well. One of them, standing right behind Todd, ended up being, as you were the POY, the Player of the Year for the 5A Southern, this gentleman was the COY, the Coach of the Year. Before we bring him in, talk to me about this relationship, this friendship that you have with Coach Baker. What is he one of those players coaches, would you say, or is he? What kind of leadership skills does he have that makes you want to be a better player or be a better leader for your team?
I guess just for me, like I feel like he cares about our team, not even just for basketball, but just like overall, like just as people. At least for me, when a coach does that, I feel more inclined to try harder. They actually care about me and my success. Yeah. So I guess I would say that we do work hard. That's for sure.
Well, no doubt, and you've been doing that. Well, let's bring him in. I mean, Coach of the Year. It's not right over here, man.
Right.
It's not every day you get to have the Player of the Year and the Coach of the Year together in one spot. We did last night at the amazing award ceremony. Now, one thing that you talked about at the banquet was something that you talked about for years. I mean, even from the Tombstone days all the way here, being in your second year at Buena, you talked about high quality people or high character people to be the athletes on your team that you're looking for. What are some of the aspects that makes our pick for the Ed Morse Student Athlete of the Month that high character person?
Well, character is important to us. It's important to our school. It's important to our program. Even to me as a coach, within the confines of basketball, character is important. So character is what makes you work hard. Jamin touched on it a lot. He talked about how hard he's worked all the years he's been playing. He's being a little humble about how he was as a young player because, everybody starts off not very good, right? But obviously he has some natural ability, but that work ethic was a big part of his character. And that's what leads him to be a Player of the Year type player. And that's what leads our team to have region championship type years because we have a team full of high character champions.
And is it his level of dedication, his hard work that you see as the leadership qualities that he carries for this team?
It's a little bit of everything. I think mainly his desire to win and just be good and help the team in whichever ways he can. And the team relies on him to do a lot of the scoring and a lot of the energy plays and splash plays that gets the crowd excited and gets our team excited. We rely on him for that, and he delivers. So that's the biggest thing.
Jamie, what's it like to dunk a basketball? There are people who will never know. There are people who will never know what it's like to dunk a basketball. What is that like?
It depends, I guess. How much force you put into it.
I would think it's pretty cool because not everybody can do that.
I guess just like it brings the energy back from the game for sure.
Well, and what is it like having that home crowd be right behind you, knowing that when you put one right through and you slam it home, and you got Jamin slamming it through the bucket there, and this whole place erupts. Do you hear the crowd, or are you so focused and in the moment where you don't hear it as it's happening?
I guess for like me, the adrenaline and everything, I just like that happens. Like I'm just more dialed into the game. I just kind of ignore that. I mean, it's an addition to it, but it's not like my main focus.
I think it's awesome. Player of the Year, Jamin Booker. Coach of the Year, Dennis Baker. Coach, one thing about last night's banquet, which was really neat, was at the very end they had a nice little ceremony for you. They gave you a couple of plaques and things. Where are those going to be? Where are those going to be hanging?
Somewhere in my office, somewhere in there. But it's something I'm really proud of. Proud of our team. I'm humbled and honored to be on a team. To coach a team this good with my coaching staff and these players. A lot of people giving me the credit for Coach of the Year, but anytime somebody wins Coach of the Year, it's because they have a team of good players. First of all, to even be, even in the runnings for something like that.
Yeah.
And then you have to have a coaching staff that puts it all together, and a lot of things have to go into it. So it truly is a team award for all of us and what this team was able to do this season.
Well, it certainly speaks highly of that. And as you were being surrounded by the players, they popped off some of the confetti cannons, some of the confetti cannons, and at the end of the night, there was one young student athlete who was sweeping up the confetti right here. Get over here. Why are you walking away from me? You were sweeping up the confetti last night, man. You had the smallest broom and sweeping up every piece of confetti on that floor. What caused you to do that? Did you just figure you want to clean up? Are you a neat freak, or is that something you like, keeping things tidy, or what?
Mm-hmm. And I guess I did shoot one of them off, so I at least could have cleaned up my own mess. So. I guess that too.
Well,
that's the kind of character I'm talking about. We have with these guys.
That's why I bring it up. I bring it up for that way. Coach, having players like Jamin and all the other players here on the other side of the floor that are getting ready for tomorrow night's game against Horizon Huskies. Playoff game, a home playoff game. The football team did it. Now the basketball team doing it this year. A 17-1 5A Southern Championship season. How do you see tomorrow night going?
We expect to be good, and we expect to win. I think the team is prepared. Jamin talked about how he's been looking at film. I know coaches have been looking at film. We're as prepared as can be. We talked about all year, to being champions means you got to prepare like champions and practice like champions and hope you get a championship result. So that's what we're hoping for.
Well, I know the whole community, the Cool F Empire, everybody in Sierra Vista and all of Cochise County are going to be rooting for you guys tomorrow night here at Buena High School. Game times tip-off is
7 o'clock, 7 p.m. right here at Buena.
This is the place to be for the most exciting basketball, and you will see the Ed Moore Student Athlete of the Month, Jamin Booker, hopefully making a lot of dunks tomorrow night and getting blocks too. I mean, not only does he lead the team in scoring, leads the team in blocks. Any final words or thoughts about this season that you could wrap up, talking about your teammates and what this journey continues to unfold, or how it continues to unfold, what that is like for you?
Well, I just want to shout out my teammates, first off, because you can't win with one player, that's for sure. I guess the season, if anything, it's put me in the right direction, for my future with basketball. It's kind of iffy. I wanted to keep continuing last year, but I mean, after this, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
So, has there been interest as far as playing at the next level, as there should be? Anywhere around here?
Well, in Tucson.
Okay, all right. Well, that's not too far for us to travel to see you and to cheer you on, man. So, well, we know we'll keep in touch with you, keep tabs on you. Coach Baker will keep us posted on all the adventures that await you once this season is finally over, after you do get that 5A state championship ring and you get that on your finger in just a couple games. 17-1 in the 5A. Let's go 18-1 tomorrow. Let's go 20-1, on Friday, and then 21-1 and 22. I'd say all the way, right?
Yeah, all the way. We haven't lost a game at home all year, so.
And it ain't going to start tomorrow.
Games, it'd be 10-0. Yeah, tomorrow's just going to be another one. So come on out, be a part of it.
Be a part of it. See the Coach of the Year for the 5A Southern. See the Player of the Year for the 5A Southern. It is Head Coach Dennis Baker, Coach of the Year. Jamin Booker, Player of the Year. And this is the Ed Morse Student Athlete of the Month. Remember, for all of your vehicle needs, a new pre-owned vehicle, whatever you buy from the Ed Morse dealerships, you are always backed by Morse. Jamin, thank you, man. Congratulations on all the accomplishments of this season. Best of luck tomorrow night. And let's put some dunks through, man, all right?
I will.
Thank you so much, Coach, for making
sir.
this happen.
Yes, sir.
And again, best of luck tomorrow night. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You can watch all the action on Cool FM Live in a different sort of way, a radio-style broadcast, but they'll talk more about that as it happens. But be here live. Help support our student athletes. Come out. Feel the energy. Be a part of what happens. I've been a student athlete. I know what it's like to have the community support and how important it is. Jamin knows how important it is. He's ready to go. You're just eyeing everything over there. You're like, let me go practice. Let me get ready. All right, man. We'll let you get out of here. Thank you again. Congratulations, my friend. And we can't wait to see what happens with the rest of this season as the playoffs continue to unfold. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Ed Morse, for sponsoring this video. Have a great day, everybody. And go Colts. Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, before you go, change. Come over here.